And now, your mama knows. Well, guys, we're sitting here in the dark. Look like
We're broken down or something. So, Alexa, turn on light number 2. All right. And bam. There go my light. Oh, hold on. Hold on. All right. There we go. Now I'm good. What's going on, guys? Thanks for tuning in to another episode. Matter of fact, it's episode 50. 50 episodes, man. We're close to 1 year. When we look back, we seen we did the first show March 19th. Sandy's trying to hold her cough back. You want to tell these people the news?
You gave me COVID.
Anyways, my wife and I and my 2 daughters, the 4 of us have COVID.
Well, Michaela's done her quarantine now.
Right.
So it's just me, you, and Lena that are still in quarantine, please.
Well, you could tell the story if you like.
Michaela came home from her other dad's, and she had a fever. So we kept her in the room, when she came home. And I decided since she was running a fever, maybe we should get her tested. Took her to get tested. She was positive. A couple days later, I wasn't feeling good. I went and got tested. It was positive. A couple days later, he got tested. He was positive. And then the day after him, Lena got tested, and she was positive. But my son and my daughter, Bobby and Sierra, are negative.
So I was really mad at her because when my daughter first got it, I was like, yo, stop being around them kids. Well, it's mainly the girls because the girls share a room. Well, no, somebody didn't listen to me. And now I got to say that I got COVID on my record. What? But you know the cool thing is? COVID ain't got nothing on me! I feel great. But it is what it is, so. But, I feel bad for the people who got it and it really took them for a whirl. Anyways, let's get into these comments.
Listen, that's how I was
because
the past couple of days.
Yeah, she's getting better, but you still are a little down. So my boy Black Dragon jumped on and said, look, you didn't have to text me this. Why? Because I got the notification from YouTube. Oh, well, you barely watch, so, and I don't think I text you this. Anyway, so I don't know what you're talking about. But, Michael is in the building. Say hi, Anthony and Sandy. I call you cowboy. He calling you a cowgirl, girl. Frank said hi, Mike. Mike said hi, Frank. Bruce, the cheater, is in the building. Mr. Urban World, the loser's in the building. He said taking surveys to get some sandwiches from Papa John. Bro, you are always eating every time we talk to you. So after this order, I'll have enough points to get a free food tomorrow. That is pretty cool. Nikki said hello, everyone.
Listen, mister, I need some of them surveys. He always be getting some free food somewhere.
Yep. Listen, I don't need him trying to send you gifts next, all right? Don't be begging him for nothing, all right?
I said the surveys where you take them yourself.
Anyways, what he said, this guy. Lights number 2 is what you use the book. It was what I used in the book into your house. I used the break into your house in Home Alone 2 with Jose. Josie got something for both of you. Get through here. All right, got hey, Nikki, Mike. Irma say you were making fun of me for having COVID months ago. Yeah, because you was like a little baby when you had it. It's a difference. That's the difference between you and I. All that crack you did in your past will mess your immune system up. All right, he said, when I was diagnosed with COVID, the pain didn't kick in until a day or 2 later. What pain? He said, no wonder you made that video for Ray. I was wondering how you were making a video when you were supposed to be at work. What are you talking about? That video I made for Ray was like, how many months ago? Nikki said, Sandy, try to prop yourself up. Help it Oh, it'll help with your cough. Yeah, so if you're leaning back, your throat is kind of like down, so when you cough, whatever. So Black Dragon said, yep, yep. Mr. Urban said, Coming to America comes out tomorrow. Yeah, that's right. It's Amazon Prime. He said, I'll send Sandy a gift card as soon as get well to Chili's or Applebee's. I think I only ever went to Chili's like once in my life. I think it was good when I went. I remember going in Delaware. Um,
We went to Chili's before when there was one on Route 130 up here. I don't know if it's still there, but we went to it.
I don't even remember that.
Mm-hmm.
Nikki said, I'll take some free codes for Food Mister. And he said, I'll have more soon. And Dave said, what's up, family? Oh, Dave, we're going to get on you in a minute. And Mr. Urban said, Ray's birthday video today, silly, LOL. Oh, you talking about Ray, the gaming cyborg.
I
Okay.
knew what he was talking about.
What's wrong with you? Oh, my boy Jeff is in the building. Guys, Jeff is one of the newest members of the Stadia Bash community network of streamers, and he is awesome. He's the talk of the town. He's everybody's favorite streamer. He just has a way about him that's really, really welcoming, and he reiterates his times that he will be streaming every week, his weekly slot, and most of us forget. And so Jeff is an awesome class act. And Jeff, I want to ask you this live on the Sandy and Anthony show. Will you be my next guest next week at 8 p.m. Eastern as my next guest for Stadia Bash Community Network Spotlights? So I was going to inbox you, but since you're on here, I'm putting you on the spot if you're still on. So will you be my next guest? All right. Nikki said, hey, Dave. Dave said, no need to get on me about anything, bro. Oh, yeah, we're going to get on you. Thanks for passing it.
Pass the RCA. No, that's all.
Yeah, that was a big deal. Oh, cool, Jeff. Cool, man. Thank you very much. It's going to be great. Oh, man. It's going to be some jealous individuals. But once I had Collins, and again, that whole thing came up. I wasn't even planning on doing it. Guys, if you want to know what I'm talking about, we have a channel called Stadia Bash Community Network. Well, it's a bunch of streamers we got together. Actually, it's 32 streamers now, and everyone have a weekly slot, one weekly slot between Monday through Friday, and you do that slot every week. You get 1 hour. But Jeff is pretty awesome, so I did a show called Stadia Bash Community Network Spotlight, where I'm spotlighting some of the streamers. So what I do is I have that person as my co-host, and we do a show together. So I just had Collins, the Emperor Collins is his name. He was my co-host last night, and it was pretty epic. So that was pretty cool. Oh, look who's in the building, my boy Chariot Man Gaming. He said, what's up? And now your mama knows. Gotta pass through real quick for you guys. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Definitely support Dude Games. He's streaming right now on the network. So I appreciate it. Anybody come through and show love, I appreciate it. But you guys, definitely, I know you want to support the streamers. You know, you can go over there and check out his channel. But anyways, my baby and I are in this thing together. 'Cause we gon' go down with the ship together. She gave me COVID, and now we're in this ship together. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We're gonna go down to the ship together. Even when we go to the graveyard forever. But it's gonna be you and me. We'll sing our song on the sea together.
That's what I like to.
Together. All right. So, anyways, let's see. Nikki said when we had COVID, we Lysol the crap out of our house. Well, there's only you two living in the house. I'm like, oh well. Don't come to my house.
We have the antibacterial wipe stuff that we've been using. Chariot said, and Jeff said, I have both this one and Dude's Open.
Oh, that's cool, man. Cool, cool, cool.
And Mr. said, "You're distracting my food order with that singing." And Dave said, "That singing is going to give everyone that Rona. LOL." You trying to spread the Rona with your singing.
It's loser, man.
I can't read
What's
past that.
what's
because,
TBT?
well,
Your YouTube. I don't know.
Mr. said, "It's going to be so hilarious if we really are in a simulation, and when we die, when are still alive, then I walk up to you and stone cold stun you as a hello." And Ray said, "Damn, I bet that's." Hold on, he said, "Damn, I bet that's and your head is weighing your neck down right now."
Now,
Nikki said, "Oh my God, COVID has made him delirious." And Ray said, "Your neck is tired." Listen,
Ray.
that's why he got the neck pillow. He's trying to be like me, but his is more for support.
Ray, have you ever been kicked in your kneecap?
Oh, Dave said TBT equals Throwback Thursday.
Oh.
And Mr. said, "So I ordered those semi-new sandwiches from Papa John's called Papadilla. Check them out later." Yeah, I don't know what those are. And Ray is laughing out loud.
My man Ray. Ray Stizzle.
Listen, I lost my smell, but I didn't lose my taste, guys. I'm thankful for that. And Ray said, "Your neck's so tired, bet you can't put your head down." LOL.
I think my head is leaning down. What are you talking about? Sorry, guys. I was just adding the next person to the stream. Also, guys, after this, I have someone invited me to be a guest on their show. So I'm the gaming cowboy. He, not his show, but Ray is the gaming cyborg. Not this Ray. And somebody invited us both to be their guests. So his show starts at 11. So I'm gonna cut out of here probably at like 10:55 just to make sure I'm on there. I don't know why my friend is asking me about my YouTube channel Throwback Thursday. I'm confused.
I don't know. Anyway, Nikki said, "We had COVID 2 months ago, and my taste and smell still isn't totally back yet."
That's weird.
See, like, well, they say it lasts for a while, when you don't get it back. Like I said, I have my taste. Thank God for that. I just can't smell nothing.
So far, you got COVID, I got COVID, Nikki got COVID, Frank got COVID, Mr. Urban World got COVID.
Lori got COVID. Rich got COVID.
I was just thinking about the people that's on here. That technically wouldn't go there. The president got COVID. I don't know if his wife got COVID, but yeah.
Ray said, "Texas don't have to wear masks no more. Pure craziness."
I heard about that.
That is kind of crazy.
But here's what I was saying earlier to my mom. So she said she's about to get her first shot for the vaccine. What would be cool is you got to figure by the end of the summer, the president said he should have enough vaccines for everybody in the United States, right? So even if everybody don't take it, by then you should have enough people who either A, got the vaccine, or B, had COVID already, so it's harder for them to get COVID again because they got the antibodies, right? So it'd be cool if there's a bunch of people walking around with COVID, but they can't get it. And I know they say there's small chances of people could get it again, but typically when you have it, it's harder for you to get it again. So it would be kind of cool though when you think about it in the future, not even that far in the future, that it's going to be less likely for people to get COVID. And then also you got to think, one thing they was big on, you always heard the numbers, the numbers. Why they don't say the numbers anymore? Because I bet COVID is so low at people catching COVID because so many people got it already and the vaccines has come out. And that's all positive stuff. But
Nikki said, "LOL. Oh, excuse me. Welcome to the COVID Club." And Dave said, "So how did you guys get it? Do you know?" Yeah, Michaela brought it home.
the only thing we could think of is maybe Michaela was with her friends and maybe one of her friends had it. You know, these kids, they don't wear masks. So then she wasn't feeling good, like she said.
Oh, she wears a mask.
I'm just saying. I bet when they was all hanging,
Oh,
you
yeah.
think, oh yeah, like so. But I'm a little mad at Sandy because I wouldn't have got it if it wasn't for Sandy. That's all I'm
So
saying.
Ray said, so if your government said right now that you guys didn't have to wear a mask, would you not wear one or keep wearing a mask?
I would wear it. I mean, the masks
I would
don't
just keep
kill
wearing
me.
them.
I mean,
It don't bother me none.
it ain't even that big of a deal, you know?
I really feel like it's not a big deal anymore.
Yeah. I think there's certain people that it really like piss them off to have to wear a mask. There's a lot of people who are rule breakers. They just feel like, no, the government can't make me do nothing. So they choose not to wear a mask. And that's
Mister said, what symptoms do you two have so far? So I have sore throat, headaches, coughing, mucus. I was nauseous the other day and actually threw up. I lost my smell like a couple days ago, but I still have my taste. And just like fatigue, I'm tired.
yeah.
He's just pretty much got cough.
I got nothing. Nothing.
No, you've been coughing
Nothing.
and sneezing,
Nothing. Nothing.
coughing,
Nothing.
sneezing,
Nothing. Nothing.
coughing,
And nothing.
coughing and sneezing.
I barely cough and sneeze. Watch this whole show.
Yeah.
Let's see if I cough and sneeze on this whole show.
You still cough and sneeze sometimes.
Barely.
And you said your body was aching.
Like a regular. I said my back was hurting. And I was doing push-ups to see what it was. And my left tricep was hurting.
Let's see.
They hate because I'm the ultimate stage in Loof.
Mother effing,
Okay,
you still
hold
got
up.
COVID. Shut
I'm the
your mouth.
ultimate stage in evolution. And evolution stops right here. And I only got it because of you. How do you feel about yourself?
Michaela gave it to me, so it's your fault. Your daughter gave it to me. She came from you, so it's your fault.
I should have just stayed clear away from you.
Mister said, when were you diagnosed? Saturday?
So I took my test on Monday, and it came back on Tuesday. Sandy took her test on Saturday, and it came back on Sunday.
And Dave said, all that going out, maybe. That's why if I'm not at work, my butt is home. Listen, you still gotta live life, man.
Yeah, and not for nothing, we was fine. I mean, again, it came from,
somebody else. In the
yeah,
household.
because the thing is, we still go to dinner, we would go to movies and all that, but in the movie theater, it's dead. There's nobody in there. Ain't nobody giving you COVID. This one thing I want to let people know. The least place you gonna get COVID from is the movie theater. It's like nobody there, and then you're like, you grab your like, you go, you get in, you sit down, that's it. Even a restaurant, I mean, you're all by yourself. Is a very going to be very rare for you to get it. And then here's the thing too. People just feel like, oh, you're just gonna get COVID out the blue, right?
We went a whole year.
Hold up. Sandy's daughter lives in the room with my daughter.
And she's negative.
So put that in your pipe and smoke it. Sandy's daughter. They have a bed here and a bed here.
Right across the room. She got it, and the other one didn't.
So you really can avoid COVID if you're doing what you're supposed to be.
Nikki said the only problem I have with wearing a mask is fogging up my glasses. Other than that, I'm good.
Yeah, that happens to me too.
And Ray said, I thought the cowboy doesn't get sick, so you can brag and say you ain't gotten sick because you are.
Do I look sick to you? If I ain't tell you I had COVID, you wouldn't even know.
Ray said the push-up you was doing was snacking. And Dave said, I think I had it back in January of last year. And Nikki said, stop with the blame game. Suck it up. It is what it is. Yep. And Ray said, everyone watching the movies on Amazon Prime and stuff. Me and Sierra have been watching all the new movies.
Well, talking about movies, so let's bring this up.
Tom and Jerry.
Tom and Jerry. So let's bring this up. So we watched, let's talk about some movies we watched, guys. Oh my God. We watched this movie called Girl in the Basement. Woo!
That's a crazy movie.
That movie will have you on the edge of your seat.
And it's inspired by a true story.
And it's a Lifetime movie. It is great. Eugene, you would like that. Eugene, go to Lifetime and look up Girl in the Basement.
Yeah.
It's a
Girl in
must
the
watch.
Basement.
It's like, it's crazy though. I mean, so crazy. So anyway, I made a review about it, right? And so Dave watched it and said, "Oh, the most disturbing movie I seen was a movie called The Platform." He said, "But you know, it's in subtitles. So on Amazon, not Amazon,
No,
um,
Netflix.
Netflix, they actually got it. Sandy looked it up and they got it, and it's English dub. Actually, I think only the Spanish dude was. It's really good. You can't even tell. So anyway, man, it's a very weird movie, but I don't say it. It was Dave. I wanted to get on you about that. You don't watch many movies. What's the craziest movie you've seen? The Saw, probably, right? Because you feel like that was that disturbing. I feel like it was just kind of stupid.
It was stupid. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. The storyline was so drug along, and there was really no point at the end of it.
Man, don't ruin the movie for people.
I didn't get the point at the end of it. How about that? Did you? Not really, right?
No.
Anyway, the storyline was just drug out. Yeah, it was crazy because
it was
of
a
the
very
situation.
Yes, it was a very unique situation.
But was it disturbing to the point where I think it's really disturbing?
No, not at all.
No.
Like the Green Inferno was more disturbing than that. Like that was pretty crazy.
Yeah.
You know,
This had nothing on the Green Inferno.
Nah, me personally, the Girl in the Basement was more disturbing than that. But then the all-time craziest, most disturbing movie ever in the history of planet Earth. I said it and I'm gonna say it again. I'm gonna die, and all the movies I see in my lifetime, I'm pretty sure when I'm on my deathbed, I'm gonna say I still haven't seen a movie more disturbing, more crazy than this movie called.
I can't even believe we watched the whole movie.
Well, you know what it was? It's one of those things where you're already watching it.
And what was it called again?
You want to say it? Because somebody's gonna say, now I gotta watch it. It's called a Serbian film.
It was very disturbing in so many crazy ways that I can't believe we watched the whole movie.
Yeah.
Like,
Tally's in the building. What's going on, Tally? Thanks for joining. I think was this like the first one of my Sandy Anthony shows you popped into? Not sure.
And Black Dragon 79 said Tom and Jerry was so good. See, it was so good. And Ray said, me and Sierra watched Tom and Jerry, and we just watched SpongeBob.
That's cool.
And Tally said, hey, hey. And Black Dragon said, I love me some Lifetime. So do I.
Oh my God,
Lifetime has the movies, man.
And we haven't watched it in a while.
And that's what The Girl in the Basement was on. It was on Lifetime.
I said that.
So, and I'm just saying it again in case you're in here.
Gotcha.
Mr. said, my mom saw that movie, but I haven't seen it. Oh my God, you gotta watch it.
Gotta watch it.
You have got to watch it.
I can't ruin anything. Yes.
Crazy.
Yes.
And Nikki said, oh, where's Lala? And Nikki said, I saw Jeepers Creepers 3 today.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
That was a good movie.
That was a good movie. I liked all the Jeepers Creepers. They were pretty good.
I don't know if I've seen part 3.
And Dave said, that's why I wear my contacts. LOL. And Mr. said, got 2 episodes of Cobra Kai left, so I don't know if I should watch WandaVision next or some other show. Listen, if you watch WandaVision, it doesn't get good until like what, the 3rd or 4th episode? The 4th episode. So give it a chance.
Yeah.
Because we were like, what in the hell?
Yeah.
But it really does get good. And then Nikki said, my favorite horror movie is Hellraiser.
That's what's up.
Our favorite horror movies are the Hannibal.
Yeah.
Like all the Hannibal series.
It's more like a psychological thriller,
man. And Black Dragon said, Coming to America is live. And Tally said, Orphan is crazy. I did love
I
Orphan.
love The Orphan. That's my
an awesome movie.
Yes. It's one of my favorite movies.
I would watch that right now.
Hell yeah.
It's so good.
Yeah.
And Mr. said, I refuse to watch that movie.
Which one?
He said, I know what it's about. I think Girl in the Basement.
Okay.
And Tish said, hey guys, what's up, Lala?
What's going on?
And Tally said, what up, bro? And Codex Chronicles said, bro, just dropped in to say we need to talk about The Girl in the Basement.
Yeah. Oh, you watched it. So here's what's cool. Is the Codex saw my review, and he said he's gonna watch it, and we gotta talk about it. So Codex, I will come on your show, okay?
It's crazy.
And we can do, we can talk about it on your show. That'd be cool.
Lala told Mister, then don't watch it. LOL.
Matter of fact, Codex, don't you got a free spot this weekend? I know Ray's gonna be on your show on the 16th, I believe. So if you got a free show this weekend, man, let's do it.
Nikki said, Lala. And Tally said, no, seen another one. Sorry, my throat is sore. Hold on. I went too fast.
It happens.
Tally said, no, seen another one. And Dave said, I never said that, bro. Never said that. It was disturbing, bro.
Oh, let me see exactly what you said, because it's on YouTube.
And Black Dragon said, no way in the hell I will sit through a suburban film.
Bro, don't do it. I don't recommend anybody watch that movie.
That movie is
and
awful.
I'm even sorry that I made... it was so crazy.
Awful.
I had to make a review, and I knew some people was going to watch it. And on top of that, I got some creeps
that
on my movie review. They're on my movie review like, this
movie's great.
It was like, you got to explore your horizons. This was a great movie. I was like, what the... Who could watch that movie? Oh, my God. Yeah, it's the craziest...
Tish said, well, I'm just going to call Tish Lala.
Right,
she
cool.
said, hey, Nick, what's good, Davy Pockets? And Mister said, last night it took Domino's 2 hours for pizza to arrive. Now let's see how fast Papa John's is today.
Yo, Mr. Irvin, man.
Dave said, storytelling is not your strong point, man.
I'm going to read it word for word. Just calm down.
Mister said, at Lala, I will stuff you in a locker if you keep messing with me. And Black Dragon said, WandaVision started off good. No, it did not.
What? Oh, he liked that old school stuff, so it's all good. He probably still watched Leave It to Beaver and all of that.
WandaVision had me thinking, like, yo, if this don't get better, I don't want to watch this garbage. Like, it reminded me of some retarded old school show that was taking forever to get to the point. Like, but then by the 4th episode, when they got good and made things make sense, I was like, oh my God, this is so good. But listen, some people might like that old school beginning, so more power to you, Eugene.
Where the heck is the comments?
And Black Dragon said Saw for him is the horror movie he likes.
Hey, when is the new Saw Spiral coming out?
And Lala said, Mister, I ain't in high school anymore. LOL. Nikki said, I haven't seen Orphan. Oh my God, Nikki, you have to watch Orphan.
Yeah.
It was so good. You'll like it. If you're a horror movie fan, you'll like Orphan. And Mister said, at Tish, they have lockers and gyms. And Dave said, Tish, what's up?
Hey, Dave, what you do? Delete your comments? I don't see no comments no more.
Mister said, Orphan was good. And Tish said, Mister, when was the last time your behind was in a gym? LOL. And Mister said, I started off with a sore throat too. Then the next day or two, I started feeling so weak I couldn't stand, but never lost my smell. My taste were weird though. Yeah, I lost my smell completely. I can't smell anything, but I could taste food, so that's good. Nikki said Red Dragon was good. Yes, it was.
Yep.
I own all the.
But you know what though?
Lecter, Red Dragon, all that stuff.
I'm still a fan. I'm even a fan of what people don't like, Hannibal Rising.
I like it too.
Yeah.
And Codex Chronicles, I've got Stadia Dad on this Sunday.
Ah, my guy.
Cyborg is on Saturday the 13th, but I'm pretty sure we could squeeze a special in somewhere.
Well, let's figure it out, man.
And Ray said, Girl in the Basement doesn't come on. Hold on. Girl in the Basement doesn't come on March 14th.
Oh, you mean it doesn't come on until March 14th? That sucks.
We just seen it. We recorded it.
Yeah, we recorded it.
And Tish said, I seen it when it first premiered on Lifetime. And Tish said, Coming to America out tomorrow. And Black Dragon said, watching a baby get raped is something no one should see. Yes, it's pretty horrifying.
I can't even believe you repeated that.
Mister said at Tish in the garage, that's my gym, but lately I've been eating too good. And Mister said, what are some good TV shows? I want to check out that new Superman show too. I want to see that too.
Yeah, okay. First of all, we got to do this. We got to watch, how is there a Silence of the Lambs show and we're not watching? So I got to call the cable company and have them add that channel. 2, the Superman show, we gotta jump on that too. But guys, we've been die hard with American Horror Story. And the seasons are getting better for us. Like, I'm really enjoying the last couple seasons. Was like
we're on Apocalypse right now. It's
yeah.
Really good. And Mister said, Aunt just coughed for a quick second. I heard him.
Man, he be on me.
And Black Dragon said, I wasn't aware of a new Saw. What's the storyline? Oh, you gotta look it up. What's it called again?
What?
Saw what? The
What, the
new
new
Saw?
song?
Yeah.
Spiral.
Spiral. You
Yo,
have to
Dave
look up the
said,
trailer.
I'm reading Dave's comment from
The movie.
the movie review I did. He said, no, not disturbing at all. I just thought the wifey and I have both lost some brain cells from wasting our time watching it. He agreed.
Yes, definitely. It was the dumbest thing I ever watched. Well, not the dumbest, but it was just kind of no point to it. Um, Nikki said, "Is Orphan like the Omen?"
No.
No. And Mister said, "I've never seen the Omen." What? Now you gotta go watch that, Mister. And Black Dragon said, "Coming to America is out now." And Ray said, "Lala, what's up?" Nikki said, "Hannibal Rising was good because it explains how he became to be." Exactly.
Yeah.
And Mister said, "Coming to America, I thought was at midnight." And Dave said, "Because I never said that, bro." And Tish said, "Hey, Ray." Mister said, "Let me just send you my box so you can have a year of cable. Send it over." And Mister said, "I'll send it next week." And Tish said, "Right, Mister." And Tish said, "And Black Dragon, it, you using a Fire Stick?" And Mister said, "Tish, you got like 1,000 accounts." And Black Dragon said, "Tish, it's on Prime Video." And Tish said, "Mister, I have 2 accounts on YouTube." And Mister said, "When is the juvenile back? That ass up channel coming at Tish Brody." And Tish said, "I got the munchies. Hold on." Tish, what you trying to munch on? And Mister said, "Aunt is so mean having Sandy read with the sore throat."
Sandy wanted to read on her own, so
Because she was taking forever.
well, hey, then whose fault is that? Let me see what I was gonna say. So I stand corrected. Dave said the movie was crazy, and he put real big caps. So I guess I took it upon myself as if, you know what it was, because I was saying how disturbing. My whole thing was like, the woman, the girl in the basement was disturbing. So when he responded that, oh, the platform is crazy as hell, I took it as, oh, so you're rebuttaling, saying like, oh, you think that's disturbing, this is disturbing. But yeah, he literally never said that. So I was putting words in your mouth, tall giant. All right, let's see where we at. Where we at?
We're at the bottom. Where you going?
No, some people was reading.
It's after, go up one. Yeah, right there, Nikki's comment. If you didn't read that yet,
Oh no, I didn't read anything. I didn't read nothing.
then that's the last thing.
Oh yeah, so Anthony, did Avon cancel your account with them? Not that I know of. I still get the emails. Um, Mr. Urban said, if things were my way, I'd I'd attack you while you were indoor skydiving. Yeah, listen, you're the meanest bot I ever met. Said Death would seriously attack you while we're in the air. And Tis says Sandy better drink some honey and lemon. Clarice. Yo, Lord Gaming, man, what's going on, bro? Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it, man. He said, how are you doing, man? I'm here for a bit. Love you, brother. I love you too, man. Thanks for tuning in. And sorry I won't be able to make your show this weekend. I got the Big Mike Little Ant show, and it's live again, guys. And we're going to have a special guest. Spectre will be one of our special guests, where he's going to bring 2 questions. I'll have 2 questions. Big Mike will have 2 questions. It's going to be an epic show. You guys should check it out. 11:30 a.m. Eastern this Sunday. It'll be on. I'll put it on Facebook and Twitter and blah blah blah. Dave said, Clarice, because I'm a huge fan of Anthony Hopkins. Yes, man. He's actually my favorite actor. So, and the Hannibal series is my favorite series.
Yep. And we watched the Hannibal when it came on. Like
Yeah,
TV.
the last
So,
TV show, and it was pretty good.
We gotta watch Clarice.
Yeah. Ms. Orba said, I'm pretty weird, man. I wish we had Harry Potter powers because I'd be on Dumbledore's level and you would be my first target. Well, Harry Potter is for losers and geeks, but I appreciate that you like it so much. But yeah, I was never a big Harry Potter fan, although I did see them all. He said, soon as you and Sandy wake up, I have an ocean in our room, so you have to swim to get out of the house. I mean, long as it's hot. Let me get it straight. Long as it's hot out. Soda, man. It ain't right what it does to me. It's not right. Tis said, you'll need to put on my third job. I trade and money be moving. Oh, really? Well, listen, that corner, man, you are making the money, apparently. It's moving. That money be moving out there on that corner. Mr. Urban World laughing my A off. I bet you think Lord of the Rings was better. Yeah, definitely Lord of the Rings was better than Harry Potter. But you know what it was? Harry Potter was like, you following around this kid and he became a teenager, and it's just kind of whack and corny, man. Lord of the Rings was more serious tone and violence, and it was for more me. But again, I'm older than you, so for you, Harry Potter was probably pretty cool because you was probably pretty young when it came out. I was a full-grown adult with kids that was probably close to your age, so I was like, what the hell I'm getting? Why would I care that much about Harry Potter? Just my observation, you know. Tish said, "Mister, shut the hell up." She's laughing at him, and we all should laugh at him. Nikki said, at the hairdresser today, the girl who washed my hair had a Harry Potter tattoo. Oh, that's pretty cool. Black Dragon said, when you get in your PS5. Excuse me. Ha! Ha! PS5. Listen, man. PS5 remind me of the Disney Plus. I remember all my friends got it, even you. And Black Dragon was like, man, I fell asleep watching DuckTales. Mother effer, you think I want to get Disney Plus so I can watch DuckTales? You better get some new content. And WandaVision ain't enough. My daughter got Disney Plus, so we use her account.
I was just about to say, ain't WandaVision and
Yeah, do I pay for it?
And
no.
Hold on,
And the what?
The Yoda baby.
The Yoda baby. Go Gru, man. You better put some respect on his name.
Yeah, but
the Mandalorian. Yeah. It's not good enough, man. The Mandalorian is a good show. It got a lot better, but it took episode 7 to get good for me. Yeah, I need more Marvel shows, but they're coming. But yeah, the PS5 remind me of that. It's like, oh, let me get a PS5 so I can play PS4 games. I got 2 PS4s already. I'm not gonna spend $500 to get a system. I feel like the system, they should have brought that out like this summer, right? Launch a system with games, then it would make more sense, Now I know there's a whole lawsuit thing. They're trying to sue Sony because the controllers are having issues and stuff like that. But yeah, I don't want no parts of it. And then on top of that, I'm almost done. The other day, I went to play the Outriders demo, and bro, I've been playing cloud gaming for over a year. The fact that I had to wait for an hour for the game to download, I almost killed myself. If Stadia goes under, right? It ain't no way I'm buying a console because I've been cloud gaming for too long. It's archaic, it's old school, and I get the new consoles are new, but the technology is still old and depressing. And I can't do it to myself. I'll be very depressed. Like, what? I gotta download games?
Moving on.
All right, moving on. Mr. Urban was laughing. Just says, so Sandy got a sore Sandy got a sore throat and Aunt just drank off Sandy. Get it, wifey and hubby duties, but swapping germs isn't necessary. So here's the weird thing about me.
Both have COVID.
I stopped getting a sore throat so many years ago. Like I just think I'm immune to sore throats.
And I don't think she realized we both have COVID. Right?
Yeah, we both got COVID, but yeah, I don't get sore throats anymore. Like I don't know what it is. It just doesn't happen. Like I stopped getting them and I never got them again. It's really weird. Can't explain it. Whoops. God, this thing is so sensitive.
Dave said, about to knock out peoples. Have a good night and get well, family. Gotta get negative so you guys can come over.
Yes, sir. We will see you, man.
And Mr. said, shaking my head, what about Fantastic Beasts?
That actually looks pretty cool, but no, I didn't waste my time on that
He
trash.
said, man, I know people older than you that watches it.
It ain't my fault they're childish.
And Mr. said, do you know how old I am?
I'm pretty sure you're younger than me. All the stuff you like, I could just tell the age difference. Your references and the shows you think was really popular. So I look at them shows like, what? You know, it's all our age thing and what we've been watching and blah blah blah. Tish said, Night Davy Pockets. I love that. Mr. Ancient, LOL. Uh, Dave said, Harry Potter, a little boy witch. No way would that be better than Lords of the Ring. Thank you, Dave. Thank you. Miss Irva said, Deaf Ancient Black Dragon said, I still watch Disney Plus. Yeah, that's cool. You be watching the X-Men show, the comic book movie from back in the, I mean, the cartoon from back in the day. Mr. Urban World said, my Papa John's food on the preparing stage. They need to hurry up. Excuse me. Papa John's. Tish said, I watched The Lion King all night on Disney Plus. Love it. Well, you just kept it on repeat?
They have a bunch of different ones.
Miss Irvin said, I watch everything. Said, Heavyweights on Disney Plus. It's hilarious. I don't even know what that is. Nikki said, we have Discovery Plus and HBO Max.
We have
Man,
HBO Max.
can't wait for that Godzilla. I'm so, I can't wait. I can't wait just to have the Godzilla marathon. I can't wait. Miss Irvin said, that's the best Disney movie in history. And just says Sister Act 1 and 2 is on the Disney Plus too, and love it. I don't know if I'm going back to watch Sister Act, but they were kind of cool. What the heck? There we go. You don't know how good you have it until you
skipped the one before.
No, isn't this her thing? I knew it. Oh, that said love it.
You skipped a bunch of stuff.
Damn, this thing went fast.
Alright, so Tish said,
Here we go.
love it. Mr. said, at Nikki, so far I have HBO Max and Disney Plus free forever, but Discovery only 6 months. Mr. said, I'm buying an Xbox Series X just to use it with the cloud.
Just said, Aunt, go to sleep, LOL. And she said, I was about to say coronavirus, LOL. She said, I knew it, LOL. Yeah, nowadays, if anybody cough or sneeze, they got to have coronavirus, right? Miss Irvin said, you don't know how good you have it until you get sick. Makes you appreciate simple things in life. I guess for the people who get sick, I feel bad for you. Nikki said, Mister, we have HBO Max because we already have HBO and we pay $6.99 for Discovery Plus. Yeah, these streaming servers are getting pretty good.
Look,
Like Dragon.
Eugene tried to write something but didn't come up.
Yep. And then Nikki said, I have all the Harry Potter series. That's pretty cool. The movies and the books. Do you read the books too? Mr. Irma said, I've seen, what he said? I've seen all of the shows you have.
I've seen all the shows you have there. Oh, meaning he's seen the shows you've
Yep.
seen too. And Tish said, oh, y'all, I went to White Castle today in Metuchen, and my cousin works at the one in Rahway. So I got double burgers, crab cakes, cheese fries, and chicken wings.
Nice. What you doing all the way out there?
And Black Dragon said, I don't get sore throats either, just sore knees and gout. LOL.
I'm sore knees, boy.
Hold on, he said he got gout too.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell?
She said had crab legs last night though.
Why you ain't bringing them? Could have left them at the doorstep.
Mr. Urban said, I wonder if Tish a nerd in real life or if she keeps it gangster.
She's both.
Yeah.
Mr. said, I need to know if I step to her, if she will get loud in public. If so, I don't want to be embarrassed.
Yeah, she will get loud in public.
Hey, look, she said, Mr. on both. I just said that. She said, do you have balls or do I have bigger ones? I think I beat your behind in that one.
Ray Stone is back. He said, I was just watching some of all that. LOL. I never really watched it.
I used to watch that. Mr. said, Aunt reads like these old folks that don't know how to use a computer.
Read like a bot, like you.
And Mr. said at Tish, ever seen What's Love Got to Do with It? I've seen it. And Mr. said, if not, never mind. You won't understand what I'm trying to say. Oh well. Tish said, had some business to handle with trading and my books.
Okay, got you.
And Tish said, I still got some, Sandy. Listen, drop them off at my doorstep. COVID over here. We
And
can't
Nikki
go
said,
nowhere.
I had all the books, all the DVDs. I have collectibles. Oh, that's pretty cool.
And Tish said, Mister, yes, you're Ike.
Yeah, I seen all the Harry Potter's movie because I seen them with my ex-wife. She was a big fan. So I got dragged to the movies. And Tish said, keep trying me. You're going to be him and DA. LOL.
In the limo.
Who's in the limo?
That's what it says. In the limo.
No, I'm saying.
Mister said, there we go. And he also said, in this movie, the limo scene doesn't exist. And Mister said, that shoe won't help you. Are you having fun?
Yeah, kind of.
I could tell.
Let's see.
Tish said, if it exists in the movie, that's all that matters. LOL. And Mister said, I can tell Sandy is sick. I need to send her a gift card. And Nikki said, are you doing Daisy and Duke? And Mister said, see if Tish was nice to me, she'd know I give out gift cards.
Yo, don't nobody want none of your gift cards,
Listen,
alright?
Nikki, of course we're going to do Daisy and Duke. And Tish said, Aunt, don't get slapped. Only I rub on Sandy when she's sick. I'll be over. CTH. LOL.
Yeah. Tish, didn't you have COVID? Yeah, you had COVID.
And Mister said, I have 20 gift cards to choose from.
Mister, I got money in my wallet.
Tish said, keep your gift cards. Probably decline anyways.
Right? The money in my wallet actually do the same thing. Kind of crazy. Who would have thought?
Tish said, yes.
Yeah. So look, she had COVID before all of us. Out there on that corner. You know? Get wild out there. Hey, give us a would you rather. Guys, if you haven't seen, I've been growing my beard. For no reason, just because I've been in the house.
Nikki said, Lala, Mister gave me a $10 gift card to Amazon and it works. And Mister said, AMC, Papa John's, Domino's, GameStop, Walmart, Lowe's, Best Buy, Applebee's. Yeah, but money has germs. Virtual gift cards don't.
So, Tish, you see how Mr. Overall be hitting people, women up, giving them presents and whatnot? Tish said, yeah, she said, oh, let me move this thing. It's in the way. She said, yeah, the one you are supposed to be working, working, so I have to make up the mess.
For the mess ups you had.
Listen, man, I was on that corner. They was acting wild, so I had to leave.
Listen, matter of fact, she said you owe her money.
Like, I got you, right?
Alright. Would you rather
All right.
work recycling human poop for the rest of your life?
Oh.
Or work with dangerous and explosive chemicals for the rest of your life?
Well, isn't that I think I'll take the poop. At the end of the day, it's just nasty, but I'm not trying to get blew up.
Alright, guys, so are you going to work recycling human poop for the rest of your life or work with dangerous chemicals, explosive chemicals for the rest of your life?
Yeah, no. And it says for the rest of your life, so your rest of your life might be like 2 years till you
Come on, man, get on these comments.
till you get blew up. That's it. It's not even going.
What?
No. As a matter of fact, you owe me money. Mr. Irwin said, hey, at least
I'm not talking to friends' moms behind their back.
I
And
talk.
Nikki said, Frank said, I can accept them from you, mister. And Tish said, yeah, you were bringing back coins instead of real money. I see a problem with that, Aunt. And Mr. said, thanks, Frank. And Mr. said, Aunt is so crazy when it comes to freebies. LOL. And Nikki said, I will recycle poop. Tish said, you're not getting reimbursed this week, so you better have them bills.
Yeah, I mean, I am a little crazy when it comes to I don't like handouts. I'm I don't know, I'm a self-made individual. And I feel like people always give people stuff and then want something in return. I don't know. I was so weird. I'm messed up because of the way I grew up. So I grew up in a different time. So my thought process is different for you guys because you guys are a little younger than me. So like, and then especially I grew up in Trenton, New Jersey, as a little kid, and kind of in the hood. Like it was
Tish
different.
said, Nikki, go ahead. We're not recycling poop. I'll give you something to tell her. And Mr. says, so if your car gets stranded, you wouldn't take $20 for gas.
Why would I not have to? Why? Hold up. Why would I wait? Why would I be driving on E with no money?
And Tish says, so stop taking IOUs. I done told you.
I'm trying to understand that. That whole scenario is a little weird. But yeah, I mean, if I had to, sure. But like, for instance, right? You're like, hey, I got
Gift
um
cards,
coupons
cable.
and whatever, right? Why would I take your coupons or your whatever when I got money? I feel like give it to somebody else who may need it. I feel like I don't want to take it from you, you know. Now if I win something, right? Right? If I win something, you challenge me in Pac-Man and put one of your gift cards on the line. If I beat you, yeah, I'm taking your damn gift card because I won. But for you to just be like, here, I'm gonna give you a gift card, like, nah, give it to somebody else.
Mr. said you misplaced your wallet and didn't know you were lost and couldn't find a gas station. Do you know how cheap millionaires and billionaires are? They will accept free things. That's how they keep their own money.
Yeah, take everybody else's money.
Hmm.
It's just something about my mentality. When I was younger, we used to get messed with. Everything you did was called you was begging. It was like, oh, that's like you were like, oh, could I have some? You was begging, right? Like literally, you could go to the store. It'd be you. Like I remember, it'd be me, my friend, and my brother. My brother always younger, right? We would go to the store, and we could be eating something in front of him because maybe we raked the neighbor's yard or something. We had money. He knew that he didn't have his own money. He'd just sit there and wouldn't say nothing. And if he start asking for it, we'll get on you for begging. Like I grew up like I don't like handouts. You're not gonna catch me like, oh, you cooked last night? Let me have some. Like it's just weird to me. Like I feel like I have flashbacks of a friend we all getting on each other, like clowning each other and joking with each other and making fun of each other if you was AKA begging. So that's why I'm weird about this stuff, but that's just my upbringing. And now your mama knows. Um, let's see. Just said coupons benefits you by giving you a discount. If they're other in hold on wait. If I'm sorry guys. If they offer it to someone else, fine. But at the time you were there, so it was presented to you. So you give it to someone else. I mean, what so you're saying the person should take it and give it to somebody else? Um Black Dragon said you'd rather not cut your hair for 6 months or wear woman's perfume for a year. Yo. All right, you guys hear his question? I guess the guys can answer that. Wow. I mean, some women's perfume smell kind of good. You might be able to get away with it. Okay, don't cut your hair for 6 months or wear woman's perfume for a year. I think I'll wear the woman's perfume for a year. I just pick one that smells pretty good and close to. Just say it's a gesture for a gesture. No, I'm good. Miss Irma said my Papa John's is on the way. Like Dragon says, since you don't like handouts, cash at me some gas money for taking you to work for 2 weeks and taking you to buy the Street Dragon. Just saying. What that got to do with me not liking handouts? That makes no sense. So I don't like handouts, so I should give you some money for something you did how long ago? Well, let me think of all the times I had to pick you up when your car was at Waltz, or drive you to pick your car up to Waltz, or come bail you out of jail.
Just said it's the hair. If I was a guy, I would deal for 6 months. But smell like a female for a year? Nah, bro. Listen, it's that time.
It's that time? All right, guys, it is that time. We are going to transition over. Hold on real quick. We be right back.
Hey guys, thank you for tuning in to the world premiere of the Sandy and Anthony show. We're going to do it when we're going to do it?
Thursday, 9 p.m. live on Facebook.
That's right. So if you guys want to be a part of it, make sure you throw me a friend request. I'll have my Facebook page in the description below. So I hope you guys enjoy. And now, your mama knows.
You guys know me from doing all this crazy stuff, and I'm usually dragging my wife in it, you know. What was cool is she decided that, okay, so I said, let's have a show together. Like, I'm always partnering up with people. Even my boy Just Joe on Wednesday nights, you can see us on Twitch, the All Purpose Champion crew. But oh look, my mom is here. What's up, Mom? So I said, Sandy, we got crazy chemistry. We're funny. We have a lot of fun together, and we don't mind talking about anything. So what if you and I do a show together? And what was your response?
I said, okay.
That's it? Just okay? You didn't tell him. You was like, whoa, I never thought you would ask.
No, definitely wasn't my reaction.
Might
have been a reaction you were looking for. Actually, that was the reaction you had when I told you okay and you didn't have to beg me to do it.
Oh, look, it's Kevin. This guy. Plan B. Wait, not Plan B. Hold up, no.
Whoa. Kevin, why is he calling you a contraceptive plan?
Hold on, Kev, what is it called again? The B player. There you go. So, anyway, guys, so we're on here because we wanted to bring it to all of you guys and let you know that we will now start to have our own little show, the Sandy and Anthony show, and we're going to try to come up with a schedule. Maybe we do it once a week, and we was thinking it'd be cool, what's up, man, that if we did it on this platform. So we'll bring it to everybody live on Facebook, so it'd be like a show, is live, right? And I know people are going to keep coming in, so some stuff we're going to have to repeat ourselves. But we're going to also put it on YouTube, so where people can watch it back. So what are you feeling about this?
Let's do it.
Well, so I've had a lot of things I did in the past, and you came along for a lot of things, but this is like you and me. This is, you know. Why don't we tell the people about us a little bit? Oh, yeah, B+ player. There you go. Kevin. So,
They just seen the infantry. They seen how this whole thing started. You see that? Yeah, I got to see from the beginning. That was the very first episode. If you missed it, now you got to see how Daisy and Duke got stuck. Wait, hold on. How come we ain't show Daisy and Duke?
You ain't show Daisy and Duke.
I get tired.
All you showed was Sandy and Anthony.
I don't listen. Sandy and Anthony ain't got nothing on us. We've been doing this thing. The reason why they come here is for Daisy and Duke. They don't come here for Sandy and Anthony.
Well, you the one that put Sandy and Anthony up there.
Well, anyway, I think what they came here for is a joke. Now listen, got a joke for you. So there was a beetle, and there was a horse. Now this ain't your average beetle, because this beetle, he was faster than a goldfish. Now you know how fast a goldfish is. You ever try to catch a goldfish? They go all around. Hey, stop with the coughing. You might have COVID.
I did have some COVID, and you gave it something.
Nah, I ain't gave you nothing. I don't mess around with that type of stuff. When the first time they told me I was going to be in covert, I said, listen, I know I'm part of the covert 19, and I lock and load, ready to go and reload. That's what I do, and I explode. So when anyway, you messing up my joke. So listen, it was a beetle. The beetle was fast. I mean, he was going so fast, he went past that horse. Horse was like, hold on, trust me, the beetle was fast. But anyway, you want to see? It ain't time for you to be see. I see you keep dipping your head over like you want to. Forget it, then I ain't going to finish my joke.
Thank God.
What?
Thank God.
Thank God what?
That you ain't going to finish that stupid joke. That
I'll tell the rest of my joke next week, because all she do is just interrupt me.
You're the interrupting Sally.
Here, take this.
Anyway,
nothing.
Can't.
I just can't stand it, because I don't never get to live my life. Ever. Man, listen.
Black Dragon said, you never picked up or took me to a walk. You also never bailed me out of jail, chump.
I will scratch his eyes out.
And Mr. said, I'm looking out of my window like Malcolm X for this Papa John's. And Nikki said, I can understand Anthony's point. I knew someone who tried to take food from people who needed more than her just because it was free. I told her to let the less fortunate have it. She got upset. And Mr. said, she should have went to a buffet. It's unlimited.
Well, remember, that was the whole thing about that movie, The Platform. Oh, man, the less fortunate.
And Mr. said, too bad those don't exist today, at least here. And Nikki said, Mister, not many buffets around here either. And Nikki said, Godzilla.
Mm-hmm.
And Mr. said, buffets aren't safe anymore anyway.
I think you must have missed something, because why are they saying Godzilla?
Because of your thing.
Oh, all right.
And Mr. said, this new normal is terrible.
Darn, listen, usually they talk when we putting the videos on. Finally, they stop flapping their gums as much. Right?
I guess so.
You guess so? I don't like when you feeling under the weather. Yeah. You ain't even got that spunk and that fire. You ain't ready to... Listen, tonight, I could just lay you down all purty-like and do whatever I want. You ain't even fighting tonight. Look at you. You ain't cracking no barrels today. Golly. She ain't cracking no barrels. You ain't cracking no barrels today. You gonna get your barrel cracked tonight.
No, sir. You crack your barrel.
No, look at you. Oh, my baby. Listen, my baby down in the dumps. What?
A woman is in coma, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the nurses are in her room. They're giving her the sponge bath.
Okay.
One of them is watching her private area and notices that there's a response on the monitor when he touches her. They go to her husband and explain what's happening, telling him, crazy as this sounds, maybe a little oral sex will do the trick and bring her out of the coma. So the husband is skeptical, but they assure him that they'll close the curtains for privacy. Besides, it's worth a try, right? So the hubby finally agrees and goes into his wife's room. After a few minutes, the woman's monitor flatlines. No pulse, no heart rate. The nurses run into the room. The husband is standing there, pulling up his pants and says, I think she choked.
See, this why we got kicked off of Facebook. Because you and these jokes, they ain't going to tolerate it much longer on here on YouTube. Trust me. I know something about YouTube. They will yank, they will, look, hold on. You'll see the little thing come out. Trust me. You will get yanked up out of here.
You done already almost lost your hat.
Yeah, with that joke, I almost lost my hat. I'm like, what the God?
Nikki said, my best days in film good pulled chicken.
Well, listen. I need y'all to get ready for your ones and twos, because the book of question is here. Pick 1 to 217.
And Mr. said, you two aren't allowed to go in any fast food spots with the COVID.
No, really?
That's why we got the DoorDash.
Yeah, he's such a genius, that one there.
We've been door dashing. And Nikki said 155.
155 coming up, Nikki. See, I like her. She jumps right into that thing. She's ready to rock the road and let it go.
A guy joined the nudist camp. And when he told his mama, she didn't believe him. So he sent her a picture of his top half. A week later, his grandma wanted a picture, but he accidentally sent the bottom half. Knowing she had bad eyesight, he didn't think much of it. A week later, his grandma wrote a letter saying that she didn't like his haircut because it made his nose look too big. And Mr. said 156.
All right, so we got 2 for 156. All right, so 155 said, would you be willing to make a substantial sacrifice to have any of the following? Your picture on a postage stamp, your statue in a park, a college named after you, a Nobel Prize, a national holiday in your honor. What about you?
What?
Would you make a substantial, would you be willing to make a substantial sacrifice in order to either get your picture on a postage, statue in the park, a college named after you, a Nobel Peace Prize, a national holiday in your honor? Honestly, I'd rather take the national holiday in my honor. I like to have the Cowboy Day. Duke the Cowboy Day. Have me standing up on a thing like this. Meaner than a mug. Ready to, you know. What about you?
I take the national holiday. It's going to be Sandy's special Saints Day. Because I'm a saint all year round.
I thought it would be Daisy.
Well, I'm going to make it Sandy's.
Okay.
Because Daisy's a little X-rated.
See, Daisy X-rated. Man, the time when Daisy was out just flashing people, golly.
Lala said, me, Madre is in an ICU on a breathing tube. Unresponsive with stage 3 liver damage. Please place prayers. Oh my goodness. Lala, we be praying for your mama.
Sorry to hear that, dog.
We are very sorry to hear that. We hope that she get better and she get through the liver damage in the stage 3, because that's some serious stuff right there. So everybody pray for Lala mama, because nobody want nothing to happen to her. And she said, thank you guys. And Mr. said, statue in the park will get vandalized. National holiday it is. They might tear it down if it was you, Mister.
Well, they want to know what it looked like if it was Mr. Herberworld, that bot.
And Mr. said, yes. Nikki said, yes, I will make a sacrifice. And Mr. said, will do, Tish. Sorry to hear that. And Tish said, I've been really all over. Even though I don't show it, I'm going through it. Love y'all. We love you too.
Love you too.
And Nikki said, a stamp with my picture, especially with my new haircut. She looking fly with her new haircut. You seen it? I showed you with the highlights. She look good. And Tish said, thanks, Mister. And she said, it's been hard. And Nikki said, I'm sorry, Lala, prayer sent. And Tish said, thanks, Nick.
We down there?
Mm-hmm.
Well, hold on, because they wanted 156. So 156 says, on an airplane, you are talking pleasantly to a stranger of average appearance. Unexpectedly, the person offers you $10,000 for a night of sex. Knowing that there is no danger and that the payment is certain, would you accept the offer?
Would you accept the offer?
Hell yeah. $10,000 to get my wackadoo?
It's a wackadoo.
What, girl? You ain't trying to get your wackadoo? Listen, 10 stacks, and you look average? I'm used to them bucket looking girls, but she look average.
Lala said 154, and G Million said yo, and Nikki said no, I would not accept it.
My man G Million in the building. Better hide your wife, women, and children. But here's the kicker. When G Million coming around, trust and believe, he's crazy. Matter of fact, he gonna have his show tonight. He's gonna get the Gaming Cowboy and the Gaming Cyborg on a show. Both of them gonna be on his show as a guest. I don't think G Million know what he up for, because those two together, here's the kicker.
Don't touch me.
Listen, girl.
I don't feel good. I'll crack your barrel.
Listen, you might get your eye scratched out, but listen, I'll crack your barrel. But G Million gonna get his barrel cracked. He don't watch what he doing with them two. Anyway, what was that number that was Lala said 154?
Why is a woman's private parts like a warm toilet seat?
Because the toilet seat was warm and it warmed up her private part.
No, they both feel good, but you wonder who was there before you.
Anyway, so 154. So we keeping it in the building. We had 155. We had 156. Now we're doing 154. All right, now. It says, do you judge others by Do you judge others by higher or lower standards than you use to judge yourself? That's a good question. So when I typically look at ugly people, I say to myself, golly, look at them, looking like a bucket. I'm glad I don't look like that. What? Some people do too look like buckets, and you know it. You ever see a dirty bucket? You know, just a bucket just in the corner. Oh, why are you laughing?
What in the hell?
A bucket all rusty and dirty in the corner. You ever seen that?
I guess.
Girl, it ain't a good sight. Well, some people look like dirty buckets. So, yeah, I look at myself and say, man, I look like 2 nickels on rubbed together and came up with 3 pennies. I'm looking good and fly. But those buckets, Anyway, so yeah. That's right. Now, let me see them comments. Girl, you ain't paying attention to life over here. You too busy trying to find nastiness. You know, God said, nastiness ain't good unless you make it good. Remember that? Remember I told you.
2 guys were discussing popular family trends on sex, marriage, and values. And Stuart said, I didn't sleep with my wife before we got married, did you? And Leroy replied, I'm not sure. What was her maiden name?
Messed up. All right, so let's see where we at. So G Million said, yo. And then Nikki said, no, I would not accept. And then Nikki, what if you were single? Because I know you weren't about my buddy Frank. But if you were single, would you get your wackadoo? So Mr. Irwin said, food here, dude, would not stop talking to me. LL. Hey, listen, man. Sometimes the food here, dude, that's what it do. And then Nikki said, I need a light my incense. Well, go on then. My daughter, she was lighting the incense earlier. She gonna come up here and be like, can you smell this, Daddy? Daddy, can you smell it? Can I what? Get that thing out my face. Anyway, so then Nikki said, I don't judge anyone. There were what they are. They buckets in my eyes. And then Tish said, cleanliness is too godliness.
You can't read. What the hell's wrong with your eyes?
That's what she's saying.
It says cleanliness is to godliness.
Godliness? Well, anyway, all I know is those ugly people look like buckets. You know it too. Tell me they don't look like buckets.
You looking like a bucket.
Tell.
I just told you.
Look me in my eye.
Looking like a rusted bucket.
Look me in my eye and tell me those ugly people don't look. Look, girl. Why are you laughing? Look me in my eye.
Don't touch me.
Tell me they don't look like a bucket. You ain't never seen a rusty bucket. What?
Shut the hell up.
I'm saying, look, like you ever see an old bucket from Lowe's? You seen it, Lowe's, they got the blue and white, so the bucket's blue, but the writing is white. What? Why are you laughing? Listen, and those buckets, man, you ever sit them down? If you ever get a crooked bucket, it's on a tilt and everything. The little handle hanging to the side, all rusty looking. I'm telling you.
Nikki said, Dookie, you need to put your glasses on. And Mr. said, if I had a girlfriend right now, I'd roll over and say, baby, I don't need 3 minutes of your time. LOL.
Oh, man. Miss Irmo seemed like you need about 20 seconds of her time. Look like a bucket.
You look like a dirty bucket.
Hey, please don't get scratched.
Dirty bucket.
Because I'll turn this sideways and trust and believe.
What does a lesbian have in common with a mechanic?
So a lesbian and a mechanic, they both are tough. No. They both got hard hands.
I don't know. What does a lesbian have in common with a mechanic? Snap-on tools. Mother effer.
Oh, man. I don't even know what to say with that one.
Nikki said, Mr. laugh my ass off. And Tish said, Mr. That's a big if. Mr. said,
Lala is reckless, man. Lala comes for your throat and your gizzard in one slice. Throat gizzard.
Mr.
Throat gizzard.
Shut the hell up.
I'm just saying, Lala, you ever see somebody do the chicken with
my throat hurt and
they cut their throat and their gizzard? Well, she just cut throats and gizzards at the same time. Lala.
I will crack your barrel sick and old.
Calm down, girl.
Mr. said,
Lala. All right, stop, girl. Ow, that hurt.
Mr. said, you guys are pervs. I'm talking about 3 minutes to help me answer these questions.
Oh, my baby.
Look at him rubbing his arm. Nikki said, I'm too good looking to be a bucket. Tish said, Mr. said Tish is so mean. And Mr. said, only reason I'm being nice is because this food is too good to ignore.
My arm hurt, man. That ain't fun.
What does it mean if you were born in September?
It means you was meaner than a mug.
It means your parents started the new year off with a big bang.
Good point.
Why chocolate is better than sex? You can get chocolate. Chocolate satisfies even when it's gone soft. You can safely have chocolate while you are driving. You can have chocolate in public. If you bite the nuts, the chocolate won't mind. The word commitment doesn't scare off the chocolate. And you don't get hairs in your mouth with chocolate. No need to fake your enjoyment of chocolate. Chocolate doesn't make you pregnant. You can have chocolate at any time of the month. You are never too young or too old for chocolate. And the size doesn't matter, though more is still better. That's why chocolate is better than sex.
I'm still stuck on biting nuts. Now, there's many things that I'll do behind the scenes, if you know what I'm saying. When I'm trying to get my wackadoo, but ain't no nut biting over here. Sometimes you have to draw a line. When I draw a line, it's nut biting.
You know, Ray told me,
What Ray said.
the cyborg, he done told me that you pissed him off, so he poked holes in the condom the night before you used it, and 3 months later, his mama was pregnant.
It makes sense.
He shouldn't have poked them holes in the condom.
Makes sense.
He should have knew you was going to his mama's.
That's what I do. It ain't never gonna stop. All right, so listen. You searching for your jokes? You ain't got them ready, rock and road, and ready to glow. So,
What do a penis and a Rubik's Cube have in common?
once you figure them out, they stay hard.
No. The penis and the Rubik's Cube, they have in common, the more you play with it, the harder it gets.
I mean, I would kind of. All right, come on, we gotta read these comments. You just gonna let these comments run away, aren't you?
I've been reading the comments.
No,
the
I've
whole
been
time.
reading.
We already read that. We already read that. We already read that. All right, there you go. Nikki, Mr. Oh my God, you and your food. Mr. said, I love food. I shouldn't have went to school to become a chef.
And Nikki said, and you can't get any disease from chocolate.
That's right, Nikki.
And she said, oh, sorry. Nikki said, hey, Disney isn't coughing.
Daisy, you can't read for nothing. And
Don't
Nikki said, I'm sexy and I know I'm dancing.
You know why? Because Daisy got more strength than that old weakling named Sandy.
Anyhow, Tish said, do you know this ain't LOL.
I'm gonna smack the fire. It's pissing. Tish looked like a bucket. You ever met her before? Does she remind you of an old rusty? Sorry. I'm just getting flashbacks. Don't she remind you of an old rusty tin bucket? Like a Fisher bucket. You ever had a bucket that you put the dirt with the worms in? Them little metal ones? Trust me. If I put a little metal bucket next to her face, they twins.
A woman asked her lover, would you keep fucking me this much even after marriage? And her lover replied, sure, dear, if your husband had no objection.
All right, anyway, let's switch back, girl. Look what time it is, 10:30. I only got a half an hour left.
Nikki said Lala is beautiful, Dookie. You're crazy.
Oh, I look like
she said she'll crack your barrel open and scratch
your
your eyes out, girl, and knock your hat off your head. And don't make me daily.
What's wrong with you, man? Calm down.
You always
give me my scratcher back, girl.
Shut the hell up.
Man, you this close to getting your barrel cracked. Trust me. Because I'll swing this thing and trust me. Trust
anyway,
me. Anyway.
It's time to go back to Aunt and Sandy.
Man, who you calling Aunt?
What?
What?
Sandy and Aunt show. Let's go.
Oh, hold on, girl. Keep on talking. Give him one more joke.
I just exited out because you was complaining.
You hear that?
Our dog is over there dreaming.
Dog dream.
She dreaming about squirrels.
Oh, you know what I'm gonna show these people? One of the really nice thing I did today. Show them some of it. Guys, this is funny. Our dog she's going woof, 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 woof.
She dreaming.
You know
she over there sleeping.
Think she might be trying to get those squirrels in her sleep. She ain't never gonna get them.
Nikki said, "Oh, Josie girl, we can hear her."
Yeah, see?
And she over there dreaming. She got her eyes done closed and laid out on her bed. And when she be dreaming, she be like this.
Looking like a bucket.
You don't look like no bucket. You look
like a bucket right now. Anyway, we're gonna be right back. Just hold on to your hats. You ready? All right.
What's going on, guys? It's the cowboy here, the all-purpose champ, and today I want to give a special happy birthday to somebody that most of you think I can't stand. That rusty can opener, Ray, the gaming cyborg. Well, Ray, today I just want to say happy birthday to you, and I got a special surprise for you. So stay tuned.
And now, your mama knows.
So at the time of me recording this video, it's 8 a.m. That means it's 5 a.m. where the gaming cyborg lives. And that means he's probably fast asleep on his whittle dreams and have no clue what I'm doing. By the time I create this video, well, he's pretty lazy, so he'll probably still be fast asleep on his whittle dreams. But anyways, guys, this is the power and extent of video games, okay? So you can meet somebody online that you'll probably never meet in person, and you could build a strong bond. So guys, what I'm going to do today is I am going to give a prized possession of mine to Ray. See, I'm the gaming cowboy, I'm the all-purpose champ, and I'm great at video games. I play games and I beat people and I beat games because I'm a gamer's gamer. Ray, well, Ray's a collector. Ray likes to collect things. I'm going to give him something that does nothing for me because I can't whoop nobody in it. So Ray, I just want to say happy birthday, brother. I want to personally make this video so you guys can hold me accountable. But Ray, this is yours. I am giving you an Atari Jaguar power plug adapter, Atari Jaguar TV connector, one Atari Jaguar controller, a second Atari game controller, just in case you want to play games with your son. And it don't stop there, Ray, because I am going to give you Pitfall. Oh yeah, Pitfall was iconic on the Atari, and they remade it for the Atari Jaguar. One of my favorite games on the Atari Jaguar, Ray, was Dragon, the Bruce Lee story. Dude, this game was epic. But Ray, all of that wouldn't make sense for me to give you if I didn't give you an Atari Jaguar. That's right. This thing is in mint condition. It just was collecting dust, and that's about it. So yeah, Ray, I just want to say happy birthday, brother. I love you, man. I know I never met you before, but through gaming, you got a soft spot in my heart. And I know I'm crazy and I say some crazy things.
Especially about your mama.
But Ray, you're a great guy, man. You have a huge heart, and I just want to say, once again, happy birthday. I hope you enjoy your birthday. And with that said... Oh, wait. We can't just do that yet. Because, Ray, there's one game I've heard you talk about over and over as you never got your hands on an Atari Jaguar. Well, Ray, now you got your hands on Atari Jaguar, 2 controllers, and 2 games. But what if you also got your hands on that special game you talked about over and over? Oh, that's right, Ray. I told you, I own Aliens vs. Predator for the Atari Jaguar. And Ray, happy birthday, brother, because this game in my hand is now for you. So have a happy birthday, Ray. Love you, man. And I will see you on the next video where I'm trash talking you, winning against you.
I'm talking about your mama.
But I'll catch you, Ray. And now we can roll this thing.
And now your mama knows.
All right, guys. So, yeah, my buddy Ray, I wanted to help hook him up. So this morning was when I recorded that video, and I figured that thing has been collecting dust for all these years. Might as well give it to him because he's a collector. So, look, I do got a soft spot in my heart. All right, so let's check out these. Let's see. Let's see. Check out these comments. Let's see. Nikki said, "Hey, us girls got to stick together." Tish said, "Facts." Nikki said, "LOL, that was funny." And don't be talking about my mama. Yeah, him and I, we do the mama jokes and stuff. We're the 2 people in the gaming community that we're kind of crazy, so it's kind of funny. Mr. Orwell said, "I'm still here just eating." Fair enough. You filling your belly as usual. Need some soda in my life.
You just had soda.
But it wasn't my own. I shared yours.
It wasn't really like mine. I gave you some.
I mean, I'm complaining, not you.
We had breakfast for dinner today. That was really good.
Yeah, and I couldn't eat it all, but
Look, Rysack said not.
hey,
More mama jokes.
Listen, man, I gotta do the mama jokes, you know. Also, want to say what's going on to Rysack. He did his very first stream with Stadia Bash Community Network earlier today, which was epic. It was pretty cool, and he's a family man. So he said in the chat, "Is there anybody else who does content with their family?" Because he wanted to be able to say he did it first. And I said, "Man, we've been doing content 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Our kids was little. I got kids who are 3 kids who are in their 20s right now, and her son is about to be 19.
He'll be 19
Yeah,
in July.
her daughter is 16, and I got a daughter who's about to be 15. So, but we got videos with them little, because my channel is 10 years old. So it's been pretty cool. But I love that you're a family man. He said his wife used to play games with him and stuff. And I was saying how, like,
we used to have family game night.
and no, he's talking about video games.
Oh, yeah.
And everybody's talking about Saints Row because it's coming out tomorrow. And I was like, my wife been into that. Like, that's like her favorite
That's my
game.
game.
It's funny.
Mister said, "I bet you avoided that VR game. Do games post it. If that doesn't excite you, You don't need VR.
I'll check it out. I didn't get a chance to look at it, but I'll check it out.
And Razak said, so awesome, blessed.
Thanks, man. Yeah, we actually do a series called My Wife and I Plays. We've
been playing Little Nightmares.
Yeah, Little Nightmares, our current series. We just made a series of The Last of Us Part 1, The Last of Us Part 2. We made a series of us. We started playing Resident Evil. We're just going to do all the Resident Evil remakes. So, yeah, we have our moments where we play certain games together.
Look, Nikki said, our wedding anniversary is coming up. Married 4 years, and I haven't tried to kill Frank yet. Oh,
He's lucky.
our wedding anniversary is in June.
Yeah, we're about to go to 6 years. Wow, it's pretty cool. Mr. Urban said, and it's so nice that he offered to give a helping hand if I decided to get baptized. Yep. Don't worry. I'll be there to put you under. Question is, are you coming out? Here's what's cool, guys. Who's streaming right now? Somebody's streaming right now. I think Chariot Man's streaming. I need to add his video to the network. So go ahead, Sandy. I just got to do something real quick.
Anyway, I am...
You sound like you're not going to make it.
No, my voice hurts.
I mean, I got to go to be on that show tonight. So, you know, if we need to skip out here a little bit early, because I was going to skip out of here like sharp.
Nikki said you're getting baptized. Congratulations.
He's not getting baptized. He's just playing around. All right, I just added. Just added my boy Chariot Man.
Mr. said at Nikki, no, but I'm not opposed to it. We got baptized. I got baptized when I was a baby. And then we got baptized when we used to go to church.
Yeah. It was cool. We went to Ocean City, New Jersey.
Mr. said at Nikki, it's an inside joke. You should see what your friend said to me on the baptized video of his.
That is not true. I didn't say anything but nice nothings.
I don't believe that.
What?
I don't believe that.
You know I would never do anything crazy.
That's a lie.
You got the wrong guy.
No.
Hey, give us another would you rather. Let's hear one more would you rather. I think they're trying to do sound tests. They just tried to call me, but...
Would you rather be able to travel as much as you want, but the only means is by foot, or be able to travel once every 5 years with any transportation vehicle? I'll go every 5 years.
What's going on, Big Mike? Big Mike is in the building. Hold on. Say that one again?
Would you rather be able to travel anywhere you wanted by foot, anytime, but you could only travel by foot, or would you rather travel every 5 years by any transportation you chose?
That's kind of crazy, man. So you could only every 5 years. So it's like, oh, I want to go to Florida 5 years from now, so I'll take a jet. Or I want to go to Florida this weekend, but I gotta walk. Yeah. Well, since we're low maintenance people and we're usually okay at where we are, I guess I'll take that every 5 years.
I agree.
I ain't walking nowhere super far.
Me neither.
I'm getting to these. So, let's see. Mr. Ross, I believe we was inside of a situation, but that's a topic for another time. Big Mike said, "What's up?" Nikki said, Anthony can be mean."
But in a funny way.
Who, me? Never mean. Nikki said, "Hey, Mike." Mike said, "Hey, Nikki's. What's up?" Mr. Urban. Whoops, my bad. Mr. Urban said, another scary possibility.
Possibly fact is that we are 3-dimensional beings. Being watched 24/7 by fourth dimensional beings we never see.
Why is that scary?
And Mr. said, "What's going on, Mike?" Nikki said, "Travel every 5 years." Mr. said, "Every 5 years." Big Mike said, "Every 5 years for sure." Mr. said, "I actually have a video of a guy on YouTube riding a bike to another state."
I don't think I used to ride a bike to another state all the time. I lived in Jersey and I rode over to Delaware. I rode over the Delaware River. Yeah, right. To Pennsylvania.
Delaware. How long that bike ride take? Would you rather only have access to YouTube on the internet
Okay.
or only have access to games on the internet?
Man, I love me some YouTube. But I typically watch YouTube when it concerns video games. So I guess I'm going with video games.
Mister, he just meant he rode his bike from New Jersey into PA.
Yeah, I meant like the Delaware River. We got a bridge called the Calhoun Street Bridge that goes over the Delaware River from New Jersey to Pennsylvania.
Probably took him 10 minutes. Literally. And Nikki said we could just ride over to PA. It's 5 minutes away. Exactly. The bridge is right there. Technically, we could ride over the bridge and go to PA.
Probably where he live at.
10 minutes.
It'd probably take him hours to get somewhere.
So, only have access to YouTube on the internet or only have access to games on the internet?
I'm going with games. You know what's weird? I got to get all this, like, the root canal and all this stuff, but my teeth feel great, like the way it is. Why do I even have to go back and get the medicine taken out and all that other stuff?
Because it's not supposed to stay in there, I guess. Mr. said, "Oh, okay," and he said video games, and Nikki said access to the internet. Well, both of them give you access to the internet, but to only one thing, either YouTube or video games.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I gotta play some video games.
Would you rather be near death or hear everything 2 minutes later? I'd rather just hear things 2 minutes later, I guess.
That's such a weird one. What?
Would you rather be near death or hear everything 2 minutes later?
Oh no, near death.
Yes, like almost death.
Okay, I thought you said near death. I was like, what? What's the? I'm like, okay.
Like you can't hear death.
Yeah.
Or hear everything 2 minutes later. Would
Yeah.
you rather be like close to being deaf or hear everything 2 minutes later?
I'm cool with everything 2 minutes later.
Look, Nikki wrote it like near death. Near death, like you can't hear, or
See?
hear everything 2 minutes later.
Thank you, Nikki. I thought she said the same thing. I was like, I'm like, wait, what?
Look, I just went because I don't laugh so hard.
We all heard you. You don't need to point it out.
I would rather hear everything 2 minutes later.
Then again, I bet these hearing aids are probably really good nowadays.
But then you'd be sitting there, right, and somebody would say something to you, and you just like.
Yeah, because not for nothing, 2 minutes is actually pretty
That's a long pause.
Because when I do my game streaming, it's always like a few seconds off. And then when it's 20 seconds off, people are like, yo, what the hell, man? This 20-second delay is terrible. So imagine a 2-minute delay.
He's like,
oh,
yo, did you hear me?
And to everything?
And
yeah.
Mr. said near death.
Yeah. I might have to go with that too now.
Alright, we'll do one more.
Alright, let's see what time it is. Okay, do one more so I can get myself together.
Alright, let's see. I think we had that one before. Would you rather be buff or Have an extra 5 hours a week where you can do what you want. So be buff, or have 5 extra hours a week to do what you want.
I don't know, man. I'm big on having extra time.
I'm taking the extra time.
You don't want to be buff?
Mm-mm.
Have them big guns?
Mm-mm. Mr. said, tech is too good. I can fix my hearing. And Mr. said 5 extra hours. LOL. Nikki said be buff. I'll take the extra hours.
I take the extra hours. I mean, I think I'm doing a good job at working out on my own. But yeah, as the older I got, I'm really lazy now. But yeah, the extra 5 hours a week would be pretty cool. Then I guess after a while it would just seem normal.
Yeah.
But still.
Still extra hours. Alright, guys. That is all I got for you. My lips have been extra chapped too.
All right, guys. I am just putting the link in the chat. This is the channel I'm about to be on next. If you guys want to tune in, it's going to be a show, and a guy is going to have me on there as a guest, and my arch nemesis, Ray, is going to be on there as well. So if you want to check it out, that's where I'm going to be. So that's why I'm going to like cut it short today. Well, we almost streamed for 2 hours, so. But I'm going to get off relatively now because his show is coming up soon, and I want to get myself together. But, guys, if you're still up, jump on there and tune in. It'll be pretty cool. Let's see.
I can't smell this Vicks, but I think it helps.
Miss Over says, as long as I can kick and punch, I don't need to be buff. Good point, but you can't kick a punch now, so can't kick past your other kneecap.
I missed this. I'm about to get on the couch and finish Cobra Kai tonight.
Nice.
And Nikki said,
oh, wow.
Make sure you don't get dehydrated. And Mr. said, but I'll check it out on my phone. And Nikki said, Mr., I finished it. And Frank said, falling asleep, going to head out. Have a good one.
Have a good one, Frank. And
Mr. said, at Nikki, hope the last 2 episodes are good. And Mr. said, I'm on season 23. Or he meant 3. Mm-hmm. And Mr. said, good night, Frank. And Nikki said, they are. Mr. said, I actually can kick and punch. You will find out one day. It's going to crack your bone.
I will sit himself down. I will rip out his hard drive. There will be no Skynet with you, bot.
Well, it's 10:54, guys. We are out of here. We thank you for tuning in. Look, I had COVID and it still ain't stopped me.
We can add that to the list of things, you know.
Yeah.
You know. Oh, a storm couldn't stop us from doing the show. No internet couldn't stop us from doing the show. And now, COVID couldn't stop us from doing the show.
I've been drinking water and Gatorade, guys.
Don't worry, she's going to be all right.
And Mr.
She's going to make a full recovery.
Mr. said I'd get some fruits in too if I were you. I had mango today, strawberries, and bananas.
Mm-hmm.
So
on top of it, boy.
And Nikki said, love you, good night. Feel better, Sandy. Thank you, guys.
All right, guys, take care. Make sure you catch me out in a couple minutes if you guys are free. All right, let me get out of here so I could get ready for this.
Mr. said maybe a gift card can help sending Aunt a gift card to the hospital.
They're not sending me no gift card. Give it to a bump. I'm going to give it to a bucket. All right, guys, take care. And now your mama knows.
Love your eyes.
Come on, man.
And now your mama knows. One, two, three. And now